And I can show him. Hi, Coulter. I can show him Isabella's making dominoes over there. She's getting them all lined up. While you were gone, Isabella went and broke her leg. So it's hard for her to get around. So she's hanging out in here while the kids are in gym. So today in math, we did this addition strategies flip book. So I was just going to go through it with you. And you can pause the video and slow it down as you go. So it just flips up like this, and these are all the different ways you can use when you're adding. When we add, the number gets bigger. We put two numbers together, and then the number gets bigger. So this one is showing you can use your fingers. So what we did, we saw that it said 3 plus 4 equals 7. We took a marker and we colored 3 fingers plus 4 fingers. So sometimes when you're adding, you can go 3 plus 4, and then I can just count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So some of them it's easy if you can just use your fingers. If it's less than 5 or less on each hand, then you can use your fingers to count. If the numbers are a little higher, there's some other strategies you can use too. Sometimes in math we might use cubes. So this said 4 plus 6 equaled 10. So they had 10 cubes here, so we colored 4 of them blue and 6 of them red. So if you have 2 different colors, you can color 4 of them one color and 6 a different color. It's just showing you can add using objects like cubes. The next page when we flipped it up showed us a number line, and it showed us how we can add with a number line. Whatever the first number is in our number sentence, 5 plus 5 equals 10 was what they gave us. The 5 is the number we start on, the first number we start on. The second number is how many hops on the number line we can do. So we started on 5, and then we're going to do 5 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we landed on the 10, which is what the answer was. So sometimes you'll use a number line when you're adding. The next one shows you can use a 10 frame if you're working on ways to make 10. This one was 7 plus 3 equals 10. So in our 10 frame, we put 7 red X's and 3 blue X's. So if you want to pause and do that, you can do that. The next page was this yellow page, and it was talking about different like little counters. We might use bears, we might use circles. I'm sending a thing home where you're going to use circles and you're going to spill them and show how to add to 5. So we made 2 circles plus 8 circles. And I showed them down here. If you get your circles too close together, when you're drawing, it's hard to go back and count and see how many you have. So when we are drawing for our math, we want to make sure we make it so we can go back and easily count it. So that's what this was, just a sample of what not to do down here. And on the last one, we did like a story problem. We said there was 1 cat and 9 pigs. So you can pick 2 different animals or 2 different objects, and it's just showing that 1 plus 9 equals 10. So that's what we did on this little flip book. And so I will send the flip book home, and you can watch this video and go through it and pause it if you need to as you go. Then we just practiced a couple addition problems on a marker board. So I'm going to do 3 problems for you on the marker board, and we decided, should we use our fingers or should we draw? So if you want to follow along with me, you can pause and go get your marker board, and then come back and do these as well. So the first one is we're going to do 2 plus 4 equals. So I wrote 2 plus 4. Now, we decided in class that this was an easy one, where you could just use your fingers. You could go 2 plus 4 and put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We thought that was an easy one just to use your fingers. So we did 2 plus 4 equals 6. Now, another problem, if the number is too big for my one hand, I'm going to do 7 plus 2 equals, you can just set them right there for now. All right, so try this one, 7 plus 2. Now, it's hard to just use our fingers because we only have 5 on this hand, and it makes it kind of tricky. So another thing we could do is draw pictures. So on this one, we thought we could draw some pictures. So we just did circles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 under the 7. And then we did 1, 2. And then we just went back and we counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We counted them all together because that's what it means to add. And then we wrote a 9. All right, the last one I'm going to have you do by yourself. And you can figure out what it is. Let's see. I'm going to do 6 plus 4 equals 6 plus 4. So I want to see if you can figure out what that is. You can write 6 plus 4. You always just want to leave a little space underneath here so you can draw some pictures if you need. So while you're figuring out, I'm going to draw some pictures under mine. I like to just use circles because it makes it easier and a little bit quicker to draw. So this is what mine looks like now. I did 6 and 4, and I'm going to count them all together. And my answer is 10. Hopefully you got 10 as well. All right, so you can work on your addition flip book, and if you want to do some more addition problems, you could have your mom or dad or your sister give you some more problems to practice, either with your fingers or to draw on a marker board, or if you have some objects to count with at home, that would work too. All right, have a great day. Bye.